Hello fans of agile coding, hello fans of AI. Today I want to show you the results of an evaluation which my team did in the company Deutsche Telekom. And the question of this evaluation is, how can AI support software developers in their daily work? So for this evaluation, we used Copilot as a tool, which is then a plugin in your IDE to get you AI support during your coding work. If you are interested in more details about how Copilot works, check out the video I link, and then you can see Copilot in action. But this one is just about the results which we found in this evaluation period. What's the scope? Yeah, my team is called the Asteroid team. We are working in a hub called Magenta Business inside Deutsche Telekom IT GmbH. And what we did is an evaluation how software developers benefit from AI in the daily work. Therefore, you need to understand a little bit the context of my team. We are developing web applications which are a part of Geschäftskunden Telekom.de, and we are building there some microservices with REST APIs, for example, a shopping cart API. On the other hand, we are building those small web applications like the checkout process. And the technology stack is here very much simplified. Mostly it's based on Java, Spring, and we use the IntelliJ IDE. We have also a front-end technology stack based on Vue.js. Here we are using Visual Studio Code or IntelliJ, but most developers are on IntelliJ IDE. The way of working we have in the team is some kind of DevOps style. That means we are responsible for coding and for operations. So that are things you need to understand if you see next the results of the evaluation. If you're interested in a German blog article about the results, you can follow this link. I will add it to the description of this video, and then you can read everything what I present today. Here we are already with the first slide of results. Our team consists of 9 software developers. 8 of us joined this evaluation. 1 refused. He had the reason that he heard of bad reputation of Copilot and GitHub in terms of data security. The problem is, Copilot is uploading your code, then it's checking it and giving you back the results and suggestions how to improve it and what to do next. And that was his main concern, to not participate in this evaluation. And then, as I said before, the basic idea is we are an established agile team doing Scrum now for over 25 sprints, and in average we complete 23 story points each sprint. So the idea was, by just adding Copilot and doing some more sprints, can we see how our story point number increases? And that was really the case. The first sprint we did with Copilot, there we achieved 38 story points. In the second one, it was just 28. Both sprints are above average, and the first sprint was also one of our top 5 sprints. So in the first 25 sprints, we had the best one with 48 points, the second one with 40 points, then the third place was 37, and now we have a new third place, 38 points. And that means in general, our sprints where we used Copilot have been successful. Can we say now, okay, let's say 28, the difference to the average 23 is 5 points. So Copilot gained us 5 points in speed. Unfortunately, we cannot, because our environment, our team was not fully stable. So the sprints we did with Copilot had more team members than earlier sprints, because our team grew in the number of developers, and the developers have been already onboarded. So it was not like a new developer who is learning everything and not delivering value in terms of story points. It was that those new developers are already onboarded and did a pretty good job. So that is one side effect we had. And another side effect was some sprints ago, we had a big go live. And afterwards, we had to do some more effort for bug fixing. Bug fixing efforts are not really estimated with story points. So that is typically also a reason why the number of story points you complete in a sprint gets lower. And in those two Copilot sprints, we didn't have much bugs. So the bottom line of this analysis is, yeah, we had for sure two good sprints, and Copilot did not do anything negative. Probably it did some positive, but it's not easy to measure on the level of story points right now. So that's why we continued to do interviews. And I want to show you the result of those interviews. First of all, I ensured that everyone in the team who volunteered to participate in this evaluation of Copilot really used it. So I was asking this question and everyone confirmed. So that was the first good thing. And the next question was, is Copilot helpful in your daily work? Yeah, as I said, we didn't do like demo projects or experiments with some stuff to see how Copilot works. No, we did really our daily work as before. Whatever our product owner prioritized, we have been working on it. And the results of this question, is it helpful, was positive for all except one. I guess that's also somehow realistic, because if you look to the answers other gave, for example, here we had the answer, yes, it is helpful, but it failed in some complex cases. And if you are a developer who had only complex cases, then it's probably not so helpful. So that fits together. So if someone says, no, it was not helpful, that can be a realistic answer. But what you can see here clearly, yeah, all others said, yes, it is helpful. Some said also, in case if you have many code to write, which is similar, you do repeating code, then it's very helpful, yeah, and that was a big benefit or a highlight. Yeah, so Copilot is helpful in the daily work. That is something we see here. Does it make you faster? That was the next question. And again, yeah, everyone said yes or yes a bit. Yeah, so it's even if you ask a person, it's hard to say for this person, it made me faster for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever a day. Yeah, but we could all agree that it made us faster, except again for one person. And two others said something additionally. So if you use it, it makes your development faster and you will spend more of your time in code review. Yeah, so in another video, which I will link now, you can see how our development process works. And we are always code reviewing the code another developer did. And they said, okay, now I have more time for code review. And that's again a good thing because it increases the quality of the software. Yeah, so we can all agree that Copilot makes us at least a bit faster. And then we had the last question, what do you expect in the future about Copilot? And here we have also mostly positive answers. Like most guys say, yeah, we expect it will improve in the future. It will change the way of working in the future. It will make us faster. Some made also some estimations about how much. Yeah, here, for example, one guy said in best case, we will have a speed up of 20% in coding. But that's somehow a personal opinion. Another one said 10%. And I'm personally very optimistic about the features which will come in the future, where you can search for bugs in your code, or where you can click that Copilot refactors the code in a clean code style. Yeah, that is something what you can see already in the GitHub Copilot labs in Visual Studio Code. but yeah, in the time when we did the evaluation, it was not available in IntelliJ. GitHub Copilot provided some kind of advertise, I would call it. Here they made some kind of questions. Is the productivity better? Are you more satisfied with your work? Are you and your well-being is better? Are you in cloud 7, let's say, and in heavens? Yeah. So that have been the kind of questions they asked. And what we did, I asked the same questions to all my colleagues in my asteroid team who did the evaluation. And what we clearly see is that we can confirm that we are more productive, as you see here, and that we are faster. But the other things which for me personally sound a little bit too advertising, like less frustrated in your job, more fulfilled with your job, those couldn't be confirmed. But you can see here also one of us agreed that he is now more fulfilled in his job by using Copilot. Yeah, even if I'm not so emotional, I have to agree that some people really like it a lot. And I personally like it because I'm now more productive. So I recommend Copilot to all of you. I recommended it to my company, Deutsche Telekom. So if you liked my video, please give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.